Hello, beautiful Taurian collective. Welcome to Magic and Musings. My name is Candice, and today we are doing a general read for the solar eclipse in Libra. Actually, just an energetic check-in around this time, see what needs to be reflected on, what might come up, all the things. So make sure that you watch the movie. Interesting. The video beginning to end, because what might be said in the beginning might not make sense until the end. And also read the description when I do the whole thingo, because sometimes things come up later and then I just put it in there so that because it pertains to that read. So other than that, if this resonates with you, please do like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the things. Anything else? No. Okay. So just needed to shift after after the Aries read. So I don't know. Aries might be coming up for some reason for you. Also, I think I did say make sure you check all your aspects, sun, moon, rising, because it gives you a bit more of an overview of what might be going on for you this time. Yeah, so let's take a moment to slow down, tune in, just like check in with yourself. I'm feeling quite fidgety actually, just noticing that now. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes through. But there is a need to take some deep breaths. So if you're new to the space, welcome. This is just a bit of nervous system regulation that we do here in this space. Just taking a moment to pause and check in with ourselves. So just inviting you to take some deep breaths. Maybe plant your feet on the ground. Taurus is a very grounding sign. Very stable sign. So maybe planting your feet onto the ground and igniting your senses. Releasing any sound. Taurians are all about the senses. So any ways that you can use your senses. And this is what sensuality is, by the way. It's feeling the aliveness or activating aliveness through the senses. Yeah, I feel like whatever comes through the read, there is definitely a need to tune into your senses during this time. Deep grounding is necessary. And a lot of breathing. All right. If you have your eyes shut, you can open them now. And yeah, let's get started. So usually these are done in a full video and then I kind of just chop and screw. No, that sorry, that is not what was meant to be said. It's a fucking song. It's a song. Is it called Chop and Screw? I'm not sure. It's by Justin Timberlake and Timberland. I will put that into the description box. Actually, I should be writing these down, so that might be relevant some way, somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm a fan of that beat, so I'm not sure what the song's about, like off the top of my head, but that might be might be relevant for you or not. Anyway, as I was saying, I tend to chop them up, but anyway, so now I'm trying to do them individually, just to honor each sign as well. Okay, so let's get a oracle, get an overview of the energy, what's going on for the the Taurus collective. I've got a couple going on here. If I've effed my deck up now. Okay. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Where's that card? Right. Okay. Usually, just bear with me here, Taurians, please. Okay. So the main cards that came out was Sagittarius Expand. We've got Alliance, Conjunction, and the other cards that wanted to sort of peek out was Pisces, Sensitive, and South Node, Past. This one is probably more curious to me than any of the others because we are there's something about the South Nodes being activated right now, or there's something within the planetary configuration that is leaning into, I think it's this, it is the eclipse leaning into the south node. So there's a lot of reflection, contemplation happening around connections, because it is a solar eclipse in Libra. Connections, relationships, that sort of thing, friendships, you know, fill in the blanks however this resonates with you. And it's to do with, and it's in the South Node or something to that effect. You know, I'm not an astrologist. I don't speak astrology, but, you know, I know the basics enough to get me going. But yeah, so there's something about past here. So yeah, I mean, we've got the Alliance card, and as I said, it's solar eclipse in Libra, so we're questioning and being with and reflecting on our connections, how they're working for us, what's not working for us. And there may be, you may be experiencing some sort of how does that want to be said? Like, let's, for the lack of a better word, use the word expansion, or an opening up of your, I don't know why the word communication wanted to be said. I actually want to say alliances and connections and collaborations, but communication wanted to be said. So I believe Jupiter is in the mix here as well, coming back direct or going into retrograde. I can't quite remember. There's this energy of like just halting, or how does this want to be said? Like steadiness. There's a sense of travel here for some reason, like perhaps you're in a space of moving somewhere else, or like flying the coop is what I'm seeing with this card. You might be moving home. Sagittarius is a card of travel and adventure and expansion. So for some, that might be coming up as a reflection of perhaps this was something that was quite prevalent in your past, and now you're like wanting to meet new people. You're wanting to connect with people on a deeper level with the Pisces card here. You're wanting to connect with people on a level that is perhaps more spiritual in nature, or just more vulnerable. Pisces is a water sign, so you know, feeling into connections that have that deeper meaning for you. And that could be spoken to about the expand card as well, like expanding your network of people, whatever this is about, like how this relates to your work, friends, love, however, wanting to just, you know, fill in where you want to. An expansion of your networks, of your community, your groups, the people that you're around. There's this reflection happening right now with that. But let's get some more info with the tarot. I'm just going to shuffle once because I've already... But then we're getting stuck here. Mother effer. I've already shuffled all the cards just to try and save some time because I can get a bit carried away with shuffling. Okay, so what do our Taurian collective need to know around this time of the solar eclipse? What needs to be seen? Current energy. What can we reflect on, let go of? Right. Right, yeah. So we've got the Tower in the shadow. We've got the Nine of Wands in the shadow, Four of Swords, Sun, and King of Swords. So there's this energy of hesitation around this or delaying something. The Tower in the light aspect, or however you want to phrase it, in the upright, is about sudden change and things taking place that are necessary. But when it's in the shadow, it's speaking of things that, like an avoidance of this change happening. So it's curious that the Sagittarius Expand card is here, because and I did say Mars energy, didn't I? Mars, oh, that was in the Aries. So you may, the Arians there, oh my God, can you speak properly, woman? You might be dealing with an Aries. I think I said that at the start as well, or that might be one of your placements, so check that reading too. That is not how I speak. What is that about? Wait, what is that? For some reason, Capricorn is coming up as well. I'm not sure. This is random, but trust me on this, but it is showing up here with a King of Swords as well. So yeah, there's some sort of resistance to this expansion, perhaps. Like, there are a lot of shifts that are going to be happening. Yeah, it's kind of madness with all of these eclipses that we've had, all of this planetary energy. This is going to be a very interesting week for connections, And that's not necessarily to say like connections with other people, connections with yourself as well. So there's something that's been that's being avoided here. Something possibly yeah, strong Sagittarius energy. Something that you're avoiding, something that's not wanting to be dealt with in a way. And for some of you, you're taking like either in a state of, you know, resting and being in solitude. There was something else seen there. Yeah, sorry. Like either this is you, like this is the space that you're in right now, is just like being in this contemplative space, questioning or delaying, or yeah. There's an energy of like looking back at the past. There's an energy of looking back at the past, like reflecting on the past for some reason. Yeah, let's actually get a card on that. Tell me about South Node. We've got the Queen of Wands in the shadow. One more. You know, perhaps you were dealing with people in your environment who weren't very supportive, who... This might be a person or people who, there might have been like some sort of deceit around, or not exactly truthful. They may have, yeah, this could be a couple, as I'm getting a couple as well. We've got literally have the King and Queen of Wands in the shadow here. So, I'm not getting that energy. I'm not getting... And then we've literally got the Seven of Swords in the underneath at the bottom of the deck, which can speak of sneakiness and like betrayal or deception. So this might have been, maybe there's something about third party situation here. I don't know what that is, whether that is a work or friendship or relationship. There's some what's that word, interference. And yeah, maybe this might be like, this is definitely a past situation or currently early. Like the words actually don't want to come out. I'm getting this stuttering vibe. So this could have created like questioning within yourself, and this is perhaps why there's this doubt, or yeah, like this defensiveness, or what is this about? There's definitely like questioning, or questioning any expansion, or like moving away, or meeting new people, like expanding your like who you are interacting with, your connections, because of past. So like whatever's happened in your past, that's your past. Yeah, we can reflect on that now, right? We can go question it and go, what am I here to learn from that? What can I learn about myself from that? But yeah, there is an aspect of resistance to this need to like spread your wings. And Sagittarius is a sign that is a free spirit, and you know, just wanting to explore the world and explore connections and just be in a general space of exploration. So for some reason, whatever's happened in the past has perhaps created some beliefs about and fear about meeting new people, about even putting yourself out there to meet new people, whether that's in regards to relationships or friendships or even, you know, work. But yeah, I feel like you're either in a space of that solitude and contemplation right now because of this, or that needs to happen. And just you know, feeling into how does that want to be explained? Just feeling into like the joy and I'm feeling like tuning into that frequency of what it feels like when you meet new people that excite you, that get you, that I'm getting like people that have the same interests. You know, that energy of the sun being that child on the, that's reminding me of Sagittarius as well, like being and I'm getting for some reason Lady Godiva, I don't know why, but, and I'm not saying go out there, strip off, go on horseback ride, you know, get your things out to the public, but there's an energy of just being in that that space of letting loose, like letting go. And I don't mean in, you know, in an overzealous or impulsive way. It's just feeling into that, what that feels like to be around new things and different people. And if you haven't experienced that recently, that might be something that you might need to look at, like finding a new like a social group or people that you're drawn to. But I'm getting like people that are doing things that you're like, oh, that's cool, but you wouldn't necessarily do it yourself, or you're like, oh, I can't do that. That's not something I usually do. Like there's this energy of like like testing the waters, like going with it, just going like, fuck it, strip off, let's go, let's do this. So for some, you might want to go to, you know, a nude beach and then meet new people that way. But if that's your vibe, because this, you know, Sagittarius with is that, and there's also the sun card with the naked baby. But we've got the King of Swords here, and this card has been showing up like every freaking day in my daily practice, tarot practice. And it's, you know, this energy of logic and intellect and authority. I want to get another card on that. Why is the King of Swords here? Strength. So there's an aspect of like looking at things from a for some logical perspective. I'm just holding space for this energy right now. King of Swords is like someone who knows, they know who they are. They know who they are. And they have that authority because of knowledge gained or wisdom. So there may be something that you can perhaps explore, or that you already know, that you're already doing. You know, whatever you're, like, you might be in a space of learning something new even, or something that you're wanting to learn, and you're hesitating. But with the Strength card here is just to, you know, get out of your comfort zone, get that, try something new, something where you can learn more. And there's a need to say, like, we don't always have to learn with books, right? With courses and all of that. It's like finding a way to learn about yourself in a way that makes you feel expansive. And as I said at the beginning, for Taurus, that's, you know, connecting to your senses. So you might want to learn about food, like how to learning about food from another culture, from something that's different to what you do. This is just an example, but like getting out of your comfort zone, learning something different, but something that'll appeal to your senses. So whether that is art, like exploring art that's different to what you would usually, if you're not usually an artist, like just, you know, perhaps take a journey to the museum and see and have a look at the artwork and see if anything like pulls to you. There's a sense of learning, but using your senses. You know, trying new foods, seeing things from a different perspective, or looking at learning, utilizing. I hope this makes sense. Like listening to music that you wouldn't normally listen to. Travel to places that you haven't been before. Like that's that sort of vibe. And to just, yeah, trust yourself. So, you know, with the Strength card, Leo here is just stepping into that, just stepping into whatever that is that you need to connect with, like learning about. Because once you can do that, you will speak from an authority from a different space. I don't know why that was said. That's a bit weird, but there's just a I feel like some things will become super clear once you can step into that energy of learning something new, expanding your how does this want to be said? I'm trying to piece it all together from everything that I've said. So like, if you're wanting to meet new people, even though you're in a space of resistance and hesitance because of past shit, there's a need to actually step into whatever things that you've been contemplating or pondering, or even things that are being that you're being drawn to. Step into that strength aspect, learn about it, explore it, investigate it. You'll meet new people, you'll come into connection with yourself and others, and you'll have this newfound authority once you're in that space, and clarity as well. I think, I hope I tied that all together well. If not, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's get some, I did shuffle this, but anyway. Let's see if we can get any more. Actually, I'll do this one first. Anything else for our Taurus collective? Not sure why I'm whistling. What's that about? Okay, so we've got full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Oops. So plan, taking the steps to, if it's something that that's exciting you, like, go there, explore. Even if you're doing a little bit of research, you know, like, see what that looks like. Nothing will come, what is this? Nothing will come of the situation. Void of moon. Void of course moon. Not sure what that means. Might get another card on that. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Let's get another card of nothing will come of the situation. I feel like that's to do with the resistance here. You know, just not taking action. But let's see. No, man. One card. One. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. What is this about? Nothing will come. Sure. Let's clarify. Yeah, so if you're in a space where you're not exploring those things, because we've got the Empress here. If you're not exploring the softer side, the creativity, the fertile projects, like as I already say, creativity, but if you know, then you're going to remain in this energy. Nothing's going to move forward. You are going to block your own blessings, block your own growth. If you're insistent on staying here in the space of letting your fear guide you rather than your heart. Because the King of Swords can be in the shadow. Like, if you think you know too much about something, you know, about a situation, like if you think you know too much about, how does this want to be said? Like being in the, staying in the space of not wanting to move forward because you think you know what's going to happen. Like there's an energy or aspect of projection here. Like, I'm not going to do that thing or try that thing because I already know what's going to happen. So if you're not open and receptive, divine feminine energy with the Empress card, if you're not receptive and open, then yeah, things will not move forward. You won't come out of the situation. Okay, let's get some more messages. Anything else for our Taurians? domestic harmony. So this might be about things going on at home. Home life. Doesn't have to be, could be as like at work environments as well, friendships. And you do have the Sun card here, so things will, you know, there's something to look forward to. But this time now, eclipse season, this is the time to really start reflecting. And if you're in a space of resisting it, it's gonna fucking happen whether you want it to or not. So you might as well be a willing participant, you know, really looking at your shadows, because I know it's so much easier said than done. It's but I mean, from what I can see here, you've already been through it, my friend. So yeah, like Taurus, for fuck's sake, Taurus. Can we stop now? Taurus, that's not a word. Taurians can be quite stubborn and bullheaded. So yeah, there's a need to get out of that energy. So we've got perseverance, right? We've got time out, which we said we need to take a step back and reflect, or we're already in that space. Patience and moderation. So you're just taking it a step at a time. Like, yeah, just taking it a step at a time. Like, we don't need to do the mostest. It's just trying, especially if it's something that you want to explore that is, you know, takes you completely out of your comfort zone. There's just a need to take baby steps, you know, like as I said, just do a little bit of research first, like start with that, then be like, okay, there's this thing I can try, and it's in a way that it's not overwhelming. Yeah, let's do it, type of thing. So that's what I have for the Taurians. I hope this resonated with you and made sense. If not, it's not your story. Other than that, I hope to catch you in the next video. Make sure you check your other placements. And if it did resonate with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, all the things. And I'll catch you in the next video. Mwah.